Hi guys, good morning this beautiful day, and how are you doing? I hope you're doing great, because I am in top spirit today, because this week is my 12th wedding anniversary. Woo! God has been too good to me and my family, and my husband most especially. This week, we are celebrating 12 years anniversary on Sunday, to be precise. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Please subscribe if you haven't. Turn on your notification bell if you haven't. Like this video, share, comment, and do all those good stuffs. And let's get into the video.
Love, love, love. I wanna be strong, strong.
So guys, as you can see from the title of the video, we are talking about how we met. This video is supposed to be told, this story is supposed to be told by my husband and I, but for some reasons he's not available. He's gone to work. This is a weekday. He's gone to work. We're supposed to film this on Sunday last week, but we got a very bad news, a heartbreaking news, so we could not film it on Sunday. But I said, let me film it today. Better late than never. I think one day I'll get him on this channel to share his own story on how we met. Sorry, let me bring this girl out from her seat. Okay, so I've attended to her. She's somewhere here playing. So how I met my husband. I was in university. Yep, I think I was in, was it year 2 going to year 3? So there's this compulsory industrial training, it's called IT, that we are meant to go for. So I got into this company where I was supposed to do my IT, and yep, I think that was the company I got into. So that was how I met this gentleman. Of course, where I stay, I didn't know anything about transportation or anything. I found my way there the first, second, third day. So I think it was like the 4th day or so. We were just discussing about staff bus, that there's staff bus going from my area down to the office. And I said, are you serious? That I normally come with public transport every day. So they introduced me to the bus. So I started going with the bus, and that was how my husband happened to be one of the staff that stays in my area that used to go with the bus. So that's how we started going with the bus. So I saw him like a big brother. I was not up to 20 then. I think I was 18 and 19. Oh God, it's okay. Sorry. 18 and 19 when I met him. So we started the industrial training. I think I just did 2 weeks and I became very, very ill. And that was the end of industrial attachment for me. Then, well, I had a boyfriend then. So I just used to look at this, my current husband, as a big brother. So that was like how I ended my IT. I didn't go again. I stayed throughout that whole break. I was very, very ill. Even when school resumed, I think I resumed like 2 weeks after, because I was still recovering. So that was how I met him. Then we lost contact. I think I wrote his number in a diary or something. So one day when I was in school, because in my school they don't allow phones, so we had like a phone booth where we normally make calls. So I went there I was just making calls randomly. I think I had plenty money that day, so I was just making random calls. Sorry. So guys, let's continue this video, because I must finish it today. There has been so many breaking transmissions from the previous clips to this one. I had this is like 2 hours after I started the video. We had to rush to the clinic because I noticed some rashes on this girl's face. So we had to go to the clinic. Thank God it's not what we were thinking. It's just a mere reaction. She's reacting to something. So we had to go to treat her for that. So, but I must finish this video today. So I went through by my diary that I wrote numbers, and I just stumbled on his own number, and I called him that evening. It was an evening in school then, because go for lectures in the morning, afternoon you eat, you do lunch, you do prep, evening is like our free time. So I just went to the phone booth. So I made a call to him and I said, I guess who is talking, that is Omolade. He said, Omolade, this one that you're calling me at this time, that hope all is well. I said, all is well. Why did you call me? I said, nothing, I just called you to greet you, Noni, to ask how is work and everything. And he said that it was fine, work was fine and all. I said, okay, I just called to greet you, take care. And that was like the end, and we went on with our lives. So I finished school 2006. I went for service that same year, 2006. I served in Ebonyi State. I did just my orientation in Ebonyi, and I relocated back to Lagos. Of course, when you get back to Lagos, you start the whole registration process again. They'll send you to your place of primary assignments and all. But me, I had this company, the company where I did my IT, I had it in mind that was where I wanted to serve. So I just went to the company. They gave me a letter to the NYSC office here in Lagos. So I gave them the letter, and thankfully it was accepted. So I started my youth service there, and life went on as usual. Of course, I had made friends in my 2 weeks IT program. Then I had made friends, so I went back to this my so-called big brother, now husband. So we used to gist, we used to play, break time, lunch. I'll go to his office, we'll gist, we'll play. I'll go back to my own office to do my own work. If I'm less busy, I'll go back to his own office and we'll just and play. To the extent that we even used to go for lunch together. We had this girl that normally sells lunch to us in front of the office, that she even call him, hello brother, are you coming to eat? Should I keep fish for you? You say, that keep fish for me. Because I want to sell it. He said, make sure you come. So we shall keep the fish. We'll go, we'll eat together, we'll eat lunch together and go back to doing our own activities. Meanwhile, he was in a relationship then, but he had issues in the relationship, so he was trying to mend it, but the lady was not budging. By the end of the day, he gave up on the relationship. So both lady and guy went off their separate ways. I was in a relationship, but it was in a long distance relationship, and I was like the one giving my all into the relationship. And I said, no, I can't do this again. Number one, you're not even close by, you're like miles away. Number two, you don't call. I'll be the one that will call. With my small money, I'll be spending on you. I said, no, I cannot do this anymore. So I broke up the relationship. So 2 single people, friendship, feelings started coming into it, and all those good stuffs. And my birthday of 2007 or 2008, I can't remember, but it was my birthday, one of those years, we had fixed lunch together. So I think it was, I was still 7 then. It was 2007. Yep, I was still 7. So we had fixed lunch for that day. So, and it was a Monday. My birthday that year was a Monday. So I had gone for CDS. My CDS are always on Mondays. So we had fixed the lunch date for later in the afternoon. So we went to this eatery. We were having lunch as usual. And funny enough, when you go to those eateries like that, my husband does not eat, because me, sometimes I'll order things that I've never eaten before. I'll order it and I'll eat. My husband will just be watching me. So if I don't finish it, he'll be the one that will finish it. I cannot allow his money to waste. So, but that day, I picked what I knew I could finish and I liked. So, because it was my birthday, of course. So, we were eating lunch, and that's when he just popped the question that he would like me to be his girlfriend. And of course, we are already friends, so there was no need to form or anything or say I would think about it. Why think about it when, of course, so we already have feelings for each other? So I agreed to be his girlfriend, and that was how the journey of 12 years now started. And funny enough, that day, after I agreed to be his girlfriend, we couldn't go back to the office to join the staff bus, so we had to go with public transport home. And guess what? When we got to our bus stop, my husband's wallet was nowhere to be found. Apparently, it fell inside the bus, and we were sitting at the back seat of the bus, so it fell inside the bus, and I think it fell on the road, because all those buses that used to have doors behind, those doors that would not close properly, was one of those buses, and I think he slipped and fell. So that was how my husband lost his wallet that day. What a way to start a relationship. He lost his wallet that day, his ATM card, his money, everything. But thank God we had even paid our transport fare before all this happened. So the next day he had to go to all the banks to retrieve his ATM cards, to block his accounts and all those stuffs. So here we are today, celebrating 12 years of marital bliss. There has been ups and downs, of course. There have been issues, there have been victories, there have been testimonies. But here we are today, smiling, jubilating, thanking God for 12 years of faithfulness, 12 years of togetherness, 12 years of blessings all around. 12 years after, we have 2 beautiful kids, a boy and a girl. All glory be to God. Thank you for coming along with me in this beautiful video. Please comment, like, share this video and give it a big thumbs up. And please comment. Thank you, and see you in my next. I think I'll get him to we'll do a video together before our actual anniversary day. I'll be asking him some questions and he'll be answering. I hope you look forward to seeing the video that I do with my husband. So see you, and God bless you. Bye for now. Bye. Oh yeah, tell them bye bye. Say bye bye. Bye bye. She has refused me to do this. Bye.
Strong, strong.